So PSG.LGD set up for success, and ASTER set up for XXX.
Yeah, his heroes are being first phase banned in a patch in which offlaners are the most broken. Baboka
almost died for first blood, but instead the first blood happens on the other side of the map. So this early game, it's so far not having that many kills happen.
Sumail is changing
NTS
that.
will pop the haste June. Sumail going in, trying to get something going in the top lane. Will be able to pick off Smile. He's still involved in the fight, so hopefully he can pick off this PL as well. Shiro falling lower and lower.
They don't have blink on you, so much more
They're
difficult
trying to
for them.
content themselves with the tower, and he does get charged into. Beautiful 2 hero steering chains coming in from NTS. It sets up for the blast off, which enables the kill onto the silencer. Nether strike. XXX pushes Magnus right back into the waiting hands of Monet, who has shown up for the fight. He got off the steering chains, throwing in these right clicks. He's not being able to kill off the Magnus though. RP will now be committed by New. However, before NTS can get there, Aether Remnant from Sumail drags the Ember Spirit back, keeps the Morphling alive at least for now. He does eventually temple though, as we have a charge going in onto NTS to kill him off by XXX. Smile did his best with the freezing field, but he cannot stand his ground all that long, and he ends up dead as well.
Almost going to be impossible.
It's also surprisingly difficult to get a hold of the PL with the Morphling eggs in a reliable fashion. So you don't get the automatic bonus from that. Mid lane though, Sumail might need some help from his allies. The help will not be coming as he does get brought down. XXX charged in here. At least get some revenge with the Nether Strike onto Planet.
Charge
one
again.
For one affair, but they definitely want more. Charge again. RP will be there from New. It catches 2 heroes. They finish off PickU, and now they want XXX. PickU will buy back, however, forcing NTS to zip to the other side of the river. Smile will be killed off by Monet. And this fight might be over. 2 hero steering chains from NTS skewer back onto XXX, and here comes Shiro, involving himself properly for the first time in this game, and that sets him up to get a kill onto the Spirit Breaker. All right, Shiro, what you got for us? Well, what he has right now is that he's being charged into. Steering chains will halt in the Spirit Breaker. They will be able to mess up the combo because they wanted the harpoon, but they got the Yules out first. There's going to be a global silence. XXX nonetheless still around it. Yule Scepter again onto the Spirit Breaker, and they still haven't killed him off. He's surviving. Finally, NTS finishes him. NTS very deep in the fight as his Ember Spirit chasing down the silencer. On the north side though, LGD are starting to really put the screws and hurt onto the Morphling. Monet losing out on mana, losing out on health.
They still have RP.
And that was life 1. They have RP for life 2, but I'm not sure they need it. They just get off the freezing field. He's trying to TP out. No way, dude. No one gets out that easily. He does have very high strength morph, but it will not matter. They kill him off. They win the team fight. They deny them keeping this Aegis. And now LGD are showing...
You'll stop.
Just unfortunately, there's a difference in the impact these heroes can prefer with all this net worth. And in the top lane, indeed, XXX will find himself killed off on the Spirit Breaker. Still no access to a BKB, so those moves pretty much always lead to his death right now.
The Planet was just setting up perfectly. He was waiting on the high ground the moment Spirit Breaker charged in. He gets used. There's also a gem on the techies.
Looks like it.
They're going to force them
look
back.
where these heroes are from ASTER. They're not in a good position to defend, so might as well force these TPs.
Yeah, they'll force them back. I'm not sure if they'll commit heavily here, but...
Looks like once the tower has already gotten to halfway, they're thinking about going all in. Big harpoon play coming in from New. He's able to drag back the Coddle, and they kill him off. The BKB from NTS allowing him to have the damage even through the global silence. Now they want to turn onto XXX as well. They bring him down. Sumail's already been killed in the fight. He tried his best to interrupt this play, but New was right on top of him with the RP. 3 heroes have fallen, and with all these heroes dead, well, that really simplifies whether or not we commit for the full push, Lizard. The answer is yes, and they're going to get it as well.
Yeah, very, very clean. New is finding these pickoffs with the harpoon, even though global is...
Because how effective that is, look at where they have to stand as Team ASTER, just to be safe here. They're hugging their tier 4 towers, trying to mount a defense on the tier 3s. Super awkward place to be. The only person that can actually stand outside is Sumail, and he's actually going on to NTS. There's going to be an RP though from New directly onto Monet, the Morphling. Can he get out of here with his BKB? He's trying to move back in towards the base, and he will be allowed to flee. The Spirit Breaker though might not be so lucky. Harpooned outside the base, killed off, and Planet is the one credited with his death.
Yeah, even with the BKB, they find a way to take down the cow. Has to be said, he used it a little bit too late, right? He was already out, but he had no reason to use it earlier. And one thing, Aster, is they're still figuring out who to go on, which was nice.
Yeah.
They tried to go on the Ember, almost brought him down. He had to use cheese.
Ooh, they almost got the catch onto the silencer. Yule Scepter will at least go onto Magnus. Sumail, though, has to jump away from the rest of PSG.LGD as they just mop up the Coddle. No buyback for either of these heroes in the grave right now. And LGD can now mop up this mid lane of Rax, making it
Throne.
2. And honestly, with how strong they are, they should just go for the throne. They bring back Sumail. Void Spirit has no way out. He's frostbitten in place, killed off
That's
quickly.
game.
And honestly, that GG well played is called by Team Master. They throw in the towel. And game 1 goes the way of PSG.LGD with the power of the Shiro PL.
What's going to happen?
So, right.
Where are we going to see the first blood? I'll ask you the question you always ask me.
First blood will happen top.
Top? What about
lane.
East on bottom lane? They're going on him.
Oh no,
right?
Costa's curse. Oh no. I was looking the other side. Don't do it, Scriff. Look away. Shiro gets the first blood by bringing down XXX. Oh no. He thought about it. He has remnants. And Shiro comes in to confront him. But Shiro was holding on to the skill point for level 6. So he has the borrow time if needed. I mean, they would love to force him to use it as well. And Shiro, in an awkward place, he's popped his magic wand, finally forced to go into the borrow time. He triggers it. But they're not hitting him, so he's still low on the HP.
They might kill him now.
XXX doesn't have access to the Primal Roar, but now he's opened up. They might still go on and plan it. Beautiful usage of the jump in with the blast off, but unfortunately it's not enough. They still kill Shiro.
Denied.
And Sumail wants even more. He denies PQ. That's 2 denies in pretty much one extended fight. That's hilarious to watch.
Ah, man. Like, this is the saddest Venom Dancer ever. To recover.
Radiant side, though, has some very, very juicy stacks.
Global?
Oh, might have a quick kill. Global was popped here, but they might still be able to get the kill onto NTS. Will he get himself denied by these creeps? No, he will not.
He is getting closer to Axe. Mid lane. It's going to be a big fight.
Oh my-
RP. Ooh.
Sumail dodges the RPs, but he gets hit with the Noxious Plague, and I think he's dead. Well, you get to save your RP new. Good luck.
Yeah, and that
Good job.
that Photic Shield isn't on Rubik any longer. They want to take down the Abaddon maybe twice. Let's see.
Okay. Yes, allies coming in towards him. Borrow time could get triggered, and they can try and do a similar trick as what they did down bottom, but it's not that easy. They don't even get the borrow time to trigger. But his reinforcements are here. There's going to be the Harpoon play. They get the Global Silence out onto New. He has no BKB, so it could end up dead here. Can they kill him before the silence ends?
RP.
Stolen Skewer brings him back towards the tier 2 tower to ensure that they can bring him down. Not there just yet, though. Well, they're all going to just pick you. Speaking of silences, very easy kill happening on the Global Silencer himself.
Well,
We have Vision right now onto Venomancer. He walks right underneath an Observer Ward, and they will be able to kill him off. At the same time, they almost drag back Silencer. Beautiful lift back from Baboka. Will buy him space and time. The Global will come out, but there are BKBs. They utilize them from LGD to get the kill they need. That is a BKB charge, though, for the Magnus. Not going to be uber happy about committing it for this fight. New can't get there in time.
it's only the...
However, LGD zone them away from the area list, so they get the free Aegis.
well, Silencer, he's going to walk in, I believe. Let's go. He's going to walk in and snatch it. Not going to happen. Anyway, did you see the shackle shot on Ember?
Oh, it like stretched during the BKB.
It's stretched.
Yeah.
Imagine if it's stretched and then it just slammed him back into the tree. Shiro gets Baboka on the bottom lane. Meanwhile, on top,
And they're
Pichu.
gonna get PQ. Yeah, he's dead.
Both of them. Your tower, your tier 3 tower is half HP.
Yeah. They have to come do something about this. They are still playing with an Aegis for another 3 minutes on the side of LGD, so it's very difficult to stop them. Sumail is here, trying to throw in some slights just to poke at them. But Shiro, he has 3 lives right now, so very happy to commit at least 2 of them, trying to take down a lane of Rax. They're already on it though. Monet is outside the base, trying to creep skip. At the same time, we do get a drag back onto Silencer. He's gonna get killed off.
That's
Doesn't buy back, however.
Yeah.
And they do steal Skewer from the Rubik. The TPs are coming back. Can they defend this? No, they cannot. They end up losing the lane of Rax. They try to creep skip with Monet down bottom, but it ends up not being good enough.
He has 40 more seconds. Ooh, that was close. Not close enough, though.
You almost got the drag back. Not close enough, but Boka's one. He's gonna get 2 heroes with his skewer stolen from the Magnus. Shiro is also inside of this. Borrow time enables him to blink out of the Wukong's command. But obviously NCS not gonna be so lucky. XXX doesn't have access to Primal Roar, of course, anymore. But Monet does still have Boundless Strike. Chasing, they want somebody. They get the Boundless Strike out onto New. Axes will be there as well.
They're smoking up to wrap around. But the mines.
Goddamn mines. That's gonna enable them to pick off the silencer. He's dead, no buyback. And he's the one carrying the global. XXX has to beat on these drums just to stay alive. Sumail going in to run some interference, but he will just zip back.
And there's a...
Techies with cheese.
Yeah, and there's Magnus, by the way, with refresher shards. So he was buying an orb. Now he got it for free.
Still gonna build into his orb, but having the double harpoon plays, double RPs. Now it's even more important for the silencer. Piku, I think, is actually too close. He needs to be on the other side of the base right now.
I would say he's too close already, yeah. It even looks like he's baiting.
Does he have buyback? He does not. I don't know what's happening here. Jump in from this Ember Spirit. They really want to try and find some kill. Sumail, though, got stunned up. Him and Monet inside the Wukongs. They right-click down this Ember Spirit, 100-0. Shiro now forcing Monet outside of his own Wukongs, getting back half his HP thanks to the Boundless Strike. He's now going to run down Monet, kill him off. And that's 2 heroes dead without buyback.
That's game.
XXX will also get taken out. He does have buy, but he's already committed the Primal Roar. The silencer dies. No ultimates available, and I think you're right. This might just be the game. LGD going for the jugular. They're going for the 2-0 victory, and they get it. GG, well played is called. New does miss an RP. He gets the second one, though, baby. He will let Baboka know, let Baboka realize that he belongs to the best team in China.